stacked up there in the middle of the lot. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he works free. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down. Off the play fake, Prescott. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well.
Touchdown! Mike Evans from 21 yards away. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. From 17 yards out. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McLaughlin for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone.
I'll give him that.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. Isaiah Rodgers. He will score. Touchdown, Eagles. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 out the gate early.
88 out the gate.
Yeah, listen, I used to hear my old man talking about it. It usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. They'll elect to bring it out.
Get that shit back, 8-3. Get that shit back.
Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Second down, here's Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one.
Get out of there, Devontae.
Picked up by Levante David.
This is what you get for forcing that fucking win against me, man.
He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now it's Mixon running right. He'll take this to the 46.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not.
Why the fuck are they
Many
showing
times you
previous
just don't
play
take
on
any
this?
step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive.
Come on.
Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Elliott good on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
And, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
They'll go up the middle with White. Shreds him with a stiff
Get off
arm.
him.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Prescott on first down.
Woo, they could have given some
They
bullshit.
hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
God damn.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Corner blitz.
Fourth down. Here's Jay Camarda on to punt for the Bucs. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around. There he goes, left side. He's on his way. Joe Mixon, touchdown, Philadelphia. Joe Mixon, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good with a PAT. And 7 down, 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete to Otten. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 48 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
So no gain on the play. And 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brandon just marked that into the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Now a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Fuck!
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted.
He going for the
Darius Slay
crib.
with a pick.
Tied up, 28-7.
Defense gets a pick six TD. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way. Makes a great play on the football and turns it into 6.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get it down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Look at Darius
Remember, they were
Slay.
just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They stay on the ground with White. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made here at the 36. Here's Prescott.
Why would I throw it Darius
Fest
Slay?
continues. Here's another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe,
Wide open
possibly,
underneath.
they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception, tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. 2nd and 5. Hurts.
He was on it. He was on it. That's my man. Just stay disciplined, Tampa. That was my fucking man.
And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like
Bring
that
that momentum back, man.
contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick 6. This goes out wide for Woodson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Oh, he got it.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A handoff running left, Mixon.
Run that shit now, Alonzo.
He gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 134 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. Back to Mixon on first down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Going back to that
the
match.
Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling.
A 6-yard pickup.
Throwing is Hurts.
Bro.
It'll be Mixon on the
Sorry ass niggas love flag.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
He didn't
I like
believe
the
he caught
angles
that
that the
bullshit.
tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy sideline, right?
Sammy sideline. He knows something. He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport.
Take 3.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
God. God, and he got burnt by Cliff. Could have known he was running a fucking drag.
Defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
That shit about to come our way.
They'll give it to Mixon.
Come on, man.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Joe Mixon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Elliott good on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Final play of the half. Prescott. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
35.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone.
Oh my fucking God. They keep giving this nigga chill team.
Officially, that goes down as a kick return. 107 yards. What a run. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Oh my God, this game is. Oh, this shit janky. I don't know what's going on with this league.
He might take this all the
Ain't no
way.
fucking way.
He will take this all the way.
Ain't no fucking way.
Tampa Bay.
Again, helping partner, I
Boys
get fired
playing
up.
defense.
2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field. And he's free going down.
How the fuck is my own man?
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 183 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts.
What?
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there.
What?
That one winds up incomplete.
You don't get that
as many
off.
interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are you going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Oh my! What?
Knocked away and incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on
Come
3rd
on,
down. They
cuz.
actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they have regained the lead. So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it. But the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They start the drive with White. A solid stiff arm. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game. I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Contact really tight.
You gotta catch that, son.
First down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
I think he's coming down with that right there.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he will continue to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
What are we doing, Weinfield?
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
We don't get that kid. We gotta get that passing, bro.
Matchup, that one, a looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, no.
Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And they won't muster a yard here to the 38.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive will take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh my! Oh, hit the ground. I thought it was gonna call some other shit.
Indeed, the flag is out. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally. But he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. This is taken around the 12. Nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3. Opting to run again here with White. 79 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The end result, 21 yards. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They run straight ahead here with White. Tackle that time by Kelly Witherspoon.
You got Devin
That's exactly
Witherspoon?
what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
47.
Now Prescott. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it.
Ooh, get up field.
Bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10. Prescott now.
They caught that fucking 4th down.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Call that a very strong gain of 24. White is in the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. McLaughlin for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Come on, man.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Please let him get that off. Please.
One more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
What kind of fucking route did he just run? That had to be haymaker. That just went up.
Give him 25 yards. From the gun to give to Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to
every time.
Watkins.
Oh!
And he's going to get this one down.
That fucking man. Colin Davis getting beat on the fucking ground.
37 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down. Here's Hurts.
Oh my!
This one almost intercepted.
Man,
Far too
come on,
much
man.
Football, nearly a
This
full
nigga is
pick of the
fried,
ball
bro.
game.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Mixon.
Oh, Juan Phil?
Lose yardage here. Knocked back to the
Ain't back on the
19-yard
200,
line.
man.
That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. You know, I was going to ask if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're
Never
going
know.
with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my
We're putting the ball in the air. Don't worry about it.
I tell my offensive line,
Cover
don't
that up.
allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, and a tight
That boy was
one-point
ready.
game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. He's going to get it again.
What are you doing, son?
We're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them.
Mike fucking Evans.
And he has another first down.
I'll
So
holler.
get the ball down to the Eagles 39.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after
Taking
picking
his
up the
L, my
first
boy.
down.
Sorry. I love the fight, Tommy.
And they'll indeed take a knee. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory.
Victory fucking formation, man.
And with that, they're off to the NFC title game.
I ain't kicking shit.
So they file for the exits here in silence. And what a job to come in on the road divisional round of the playoffs, and you get to end it by going down to a knee.
Now their confidence has to be at an extreme high. That's 2 weeks in a row they've gone on the road and gotten it done. They don't care where they go. From here on out, they think they can beat anyone.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.